Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Yolanda. Today's tutorial is all based on the right way in applying makeup and also some common mistakes we all made. So if you want to see how I go from this to that, please keep on watching. Clean base. You will want to start off cleansing the skin, following up with a gentle exfoliator and a lip scrub. This will help buff away dull skin, leaving a smoother canvas. Getting the skin ready. Here I chose the left side to be my makeup do's and the right side to be my makeup don'ts. On the left side, I hydrate using a mild moisturizer, following up with an under eye cream and a face primer, which helps blend in much easier. Makeup don'ts. On the right side, I will not be applying any moisturizer, an under eye cream or primer on this area. For moisturizer today, I'm using the CeraVe Moisturizing Lotion for normal to dry skin. With my fingers, I'm going to gently blend this all over the left side of my face. This moisturizer is very lightweight and great for sensitive skin. I am then going to continue working this into my skin. Giving my under eye some love, I am using Natural Skin Healer. This is very rich, thick and creamy. A little goes a long way. You will want to be very gentle on this area. With my fingertips, I'm going to continue blending this out. For primer, I am using the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. At this point, you can choose which primer is best for you, whether you're going for a dewy look or a matte look. This step is totally optional. You can skip right into foundation. But as for me, I am concerned about my under eye area and a few blemishes that I may have. And for the sake of the video, we are not going to skip over any stages. Here I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer in the shade Orange. As you can see here, I am highlighting all my problem areas that I want to be corrected. With a damp beauty blender, I'm then going to work this into the skin. Don't worry, this may look crazy at first, but trust me, this makes a big difference. Some of you may ask why an orange concealer. It helps in taking care of blue and dark circles. On my right, I will not be color correcting that area. For foundation, I'm using the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Liquid Foundation in the shade Medium Beige. Finding the right shade of foundation, you will want to swatch the foundation from your jawline to your neck. In patting motion, here you can see I'm blending the foundation on the entire left side of my face, making sure that my jawline, my neck, my ear, and my hairline are all one color. As always guys, blending is key. Moving on to the right side of my face, I am using the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the shade Golden Tan. On this side, I will be applying the foundation using a flat brush. With sweeping motion, I'm then going to continue blending this out on the right side of my face. This foundation is said to be medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula, long-wearing, water resistance, and sweat-proof. As you guys can see, the foundation blends beautifully into my skin. But later you will see why it is in the right shade for me. Here you can see the foundation is not matching my neck nor my ear. This happens when you are testing foundation on your hands. I know some of us did this at some point and some of us are still doing this today. Trust me, it doesn't look good. Onto concealer, I'm using Black Opal Even True Concealer in the shade Sand. Using concealer, you'll want to choose 1 to 2 shades lighter than your actual foundation. Reasons why: it highlights those specific areas and brings light to the face. On the right side of my face, I am then applying the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer in the shade Fawn. Here, as you guys can see, the concealer is basically the same shade as my foundation, and I'm going to apply this directly right under my eyes. With the same damp beauty blender, I am then going to be blending out that concealer on the left side of my face. Notice I am patting the concealer and not sweeping the concealer. You can already tell the difference between both sides. Moving back over to the right side, I am using a fluffy brush to blend out that concealer under that eye. So here, as you can see, the concealer blends back with the foundation, making the left side stands out even more. Next step is bringing warmth back to the skin. Here I'm using Black Opal Stick Foundation in the shade Beautiful Bronze. Here I will be recommending 2 to 3 shades darker than your actual foundation. Remember, a little goes a long way, which makes blending much easier later on. Moving back over to the right side of the face, we are using Black Opal Stick Foundation in the shade Carib, which is a few shades darker than Beautiful Bronze. Here, as you can see, I went a little bit overboard with this contour shade. With that same beauty blender, I am then going to be blending out that contour shade. Notice I am tapping and not sweeping the product all over the face. So I'm then going to continue blending this out. So back on the right side, I am using a makeup brush to blend out the contour. By adding a lot of product, it's very difficult to blend out the harsh contour shade. So I'm going to continue blending this out. For setting powder, we are using the Airspun Loose Face Powder. So this is my first time using this, and we are going to be testing this together. It says to be ultra smooth, hide fine lines, wrinkle and blemishes, leaving and giving you a softness to your skin. So I'm not going to be baking. I'm going to sweep this off with my normal face powder. This is by Black Opal in the shade Neutral Light. At first I thought this powder wasn't for me, but just look how amazing it blends. There were no creasing, no fine lines, and my skin was smooth and soft. On the right side, we are going to leave this to bake for a few minutes. For bronzer, I am using the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics. This is a very warm shade, and I will be applying this directly on my contour areas. For the right side, I am using the LA Girl Face Powder in the shade Toffee. As you can see here, the more I blend this out, it becomes messier. Here with a powder brush, I am then going to sweep that powder away. As you can see here, the powder works extremely better baking. There were no creasing nor any fine lines. For our brows, I am using the NYX Eye Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. Really, any dark brown pencil will work just fine. It doesn't have to be from this brand. You can see here I'm filling in the gaps using very light stroke. I'm then going to continue blending this out, keeping it very natural looking. With concealer, I'm then going to clean up the eyebrows and buff away any harsh lines. I'm then going to continue blending this out, making sure that all my concealer is blended. On the right side, this is what you shouldn't be doing. If you are still doing this, please don't. Onto concealer, I am then going to repeat the same steps I did on the left side of my face. Clean up the brows and buff away any excess concealer. For blush, I am using the brand Sasha in the shade Burnt Orange. This is a very warm blush. Notice I'm only putting the blush on the higher points of my cheek area. On the right side, I am using the LA Girl Just blushing in the shade Just for Fun. As you can see here, the blush is applied directly on the apples of my cheek. Look what it creates. For highlighter, I'm using J-Cat in the shade Twilight. Here I'm outlining directly where I will be applying my highlighter. On the right side of the face, this happens. The blush, the contour, and the highlighter are all blended together, creating a huge mess. Here you guys can compare the difference between both sides and why less is more. For lips, I'm using the lip liner by Milani in the shade Brandy. By outlining your lips, it defines and creates a fuller looking plump lips. Later on this video, you will see exactly what I'm coming from. I'm using the Milani lip cream in the shade Pretty. Here, as you can see, I am blending my lip cream with my liner to create an ombre effect. On the right side of my face, I am using the same shade going directly onto my lips with no liner. So with this same Milani lip liner, I am then going to fill in the left side of my lips so you guys can have a closer look of the difference. And there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was very helpful. And as always guys, please thumbs up this video, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this from me. Thank you.